Utility boats are something a little bit different in New Zealand. They are starting to gain a threshold here, and most of them come from Europe, particularly Italy, France and Scandinavia. Hi, I'm Barry Thompson. Today we're on board the Paragon 25 cabin. This is the first Paragon to arrive in the country, built in Sweden by Nimbus Boats, so I've got a very good pedigree. The difference with a utility boat such as this Paragon is the ability to handle the real rough water. Now that's one thing that Paragon push with this boat. It's all weather, and it's good because it's actually raining outside now. It's all weather, all water conditioned boat. This is a boat that will handle the rough seas. Now we didn't get a chance to take it out today in rough seas, a little bit of a chop on the harbour here in Auckland, but if you look at the videos that on the boat off Scandinavia, you'll see that it's got rough water capability. This is a hell boat in the rough water. The lines of the Paragon 25 have been made as close as possible to the bigger sister Paragon 31. And one of the most noticeable features is the Paragon's rib-style collar that sits immediately beneath the substantial wraparound rubbing strake. This is made from a closed-cell compound foam and covered in hyperlock. Now the collar can never be punctured. It adds 1,000 kgs of buoyancy, provides extra sound insulation, and is also an excellent water deflector, so it serves a multiple of purposes. The visibility from the helm is exceptional, 360 all the way around with not too many mullions in the way. We've got a laminated heated forward screen, vertical screen with triple wipers, so if you get plenty of water on there, it's really going to wash off quickly. Instrumentation above, easy to read, plenty of room for a large size MFD and good instrumentation down the side. Very well set up. I like this side opening door, same on the other side, really got access through to the bulwarks, and you can drive either seated like I am now in the bolster position or standing up. There's still good headroom, and above 2 opening hatches letting in light and ventilation. The Paragon 25 cabin's got a very interesting seating layout and aft. Sitting on the port side 2-seater, got a single seater on the other side, and we've swiveled round the companion seat forward. So drop down the table, and we've got seating for 3 to 4 for afternoon drinks, breakfast or whatever. Now the boat doesn't have a full galley. It has got a wet bar, a wet sink, and optional for a cooker, but just as easy to put one out on the rail. What I would call a whaleback shear line with a blunt bow means there's sufficient volume forward to handle a generous cabin. While not overly big, it works fine with ample sitting headroom and a conventional V-berth configuration which has an infill to convert it to a large double. Plus, there's also a head under the centre squab. The foredeck features a deep anchor locker with a Maxwell drum winch, and what I liked about it was it all exits through the hull, and so there's no anchor tackle road on the deck. It's nice and clean, and the forward rail is split at the peak and forms a sturdy handrail when you want to access over the bow. At the stern, the Paragon 25 cockpit is kept reasonably Spartan with a 2-person bench seat in the centre and easy access through the opening rails either side. And one thing I liked about the boat was the deck from bow to stern is one level, so any water that comes over the bow goes straight down and over the transom. It's a nice safety feature with good high bulwarks and handrails, both handrails on the rail and on the cabin top, and that gives you nice security if you have to go forward or aft. Since arriving in New Zealand, the boat has been Kiwiised. It's got no less than 10 rod holders have been added. It's been made ready to go fishing down the Marlborough Sounds. Until now, the boat was only available with the Volvo Penta D4 300, but the latest boats are now being equipped as this one with the D4 320. While the 300 is still an option, the 320 revs a little higher, so you get a little bit higher top speed. And in the case of today, we managed to get 34.5 knots out of it, so it boogies along. Really nice cruise, probably in the high 20s. This is a boat that no matter what time of the year, winter or summer, it's going to suit the conditions. You can close it all off, put the heater on,
You've got a great boat in winter down the bottom into Waiheke with the family on board, or in the case of the owner of this boat, keeping it in the Marlborough Sounds, just cruising around, hunkered up in a nice bay. It can be cold outside, but nice and cosy inside. And then in the summer, open it up a bit, and you've got the same best of both worlds. Really, this boat's an all-rounder for Kiwi owners, and I think it's a real winner.